be prepared for a recruiter to ask you about your strengths, your weaknesses, and your achievements.
The most important standard interview questions, in my opinion, are: how has your educational background prepared you for the role or tasks you're being considered for? Why do you want to work for the organization or firm you're applying to? And finally, where do you see yourself in 4 to 5 years' time?
The most off-putting thing is having one-word answers, really. Somebody who sits there and you say, so, you know, you're at UEL, and they go, yeah. You know, what you're looking for is a sense of the person, not the right answer to the question, but, you know, it's a conversation. An interview has to be a conversation. The questions are designed to get the interviewee talking, not at great length and not in a very chatty way, but in a way so that you get an idea of what they're like as a person and what they're capable of doing. So short, one-word answers or mumbles, that's really, really off-putting. And very quickly, you'll find if you have an interview and it only takes 20 minutes or 15 minutes, it's because the other person really isn't getting anything from you, and they just think, actually, there's no point in carrying on.
I think a student should prepare for an interview by being able to answer the question, why do you want this job? I expect everybody to come into an interview and to be able to convince me that they want that job. The second most important question, I would say, is what skills have you got to bring to the job, and they should be very well prepared for that.
The questions we like to hear from candidates at the end of the interview are around the role. So, for example, what are the challenges that the role encompasses? And personally, I like to have a question around what types of individuals succeed within the organization.
Something that shows that you've either done some research or that you've been really intrigued by something that was said in the interview, or that you're really keen to get going, like, you know, what are the challenges of this job going to be? And, you know, if I'm really good, if I do get this job and I'm really successful, you know, what are the chances of promotion, or what, you know, how do you move up in the company? And, you know, how did somebody like you get to be in the job that you've got? You know, how did you get your job? Those sort of questions that show that you're really interested in that job and that organisation will really help.